Right guys, Flave from Boxing Evolution TV, and I'm down at Maximum's Gym in Slough, who are the sponsors of Jamie the Real Deal Hearn. Now Jamie, big news, big movements for you. You've successfully been made mandatory for the Southern Area title, and you've got an opponent, Lawrence Bennett, who is the current title holder, and he's agreed to take the fight, as far as we know at this point in time. How's that? What was that for you?
Well, first and foremost, he didn't agree to it. He's made to fight me. As everyone knows, my first fight was last March, so it's been nearly a year now. I've struggled to get fights. People either want too much money for who they are and what they are, or foreign opponents, which I said when I said I was making a comeback, I didn't want the foreign opponents. I want top 10. Lawrence isn't top 10, unfortunately. He's not quite that good enough. Yes, he's Southern Area champion, and the only reason I am fighting Lawrence is because if I do win that title, it will hopefully bring other fighters out or progress me, because without this title, you know, I'm just sitting on the shelf because I'm too dangerous for people to fight for nothing. You know, there's no reason for someone to get in the ring with me and have their career ended. And as for Bennett taking the challenge, he didn't take the challenge. We offered him a good deal first off with his old management, and then Steve Goodwin signed him up. And unfortunately for Goodwin and Bennett, 2 days after he signed him, the board have ordered him to fight me. He hasn't accepted the challenge. He's been made to fight me. So that's where we are with that.
Okay, but from what I can see on Lawrence Bennett's Facebook and what I can see going back between the two of you on Twitter, he does seem like he wants this fight. He does seem like he's not intimidated by you. Like, but a lot of the other people that you've been calling out on Facebook and Twitter, like Waddy Camacho and various other heavyweights, I haven't seen anyone else answer back other than Lawrence yet.
Is it because he's brave, or is it because he's stupid? Or is it because he knows he ain't going to take the fight? Because when the fight was first offered before Christmas, and I give him a bit of stick on Twitter, didn't want to know. And when they turned the fight down, they didn't want to know. Because let's get this straight. The fight was originally turned down. As you know, Matt, you've seen the deal that was offered to him, and it was turned down first off, and now the board have made it. So is he getting mouthy now because he knows he ain't fighting me? I mean, I don't know what their plan is. If they had that much confidence in him, why did they not win the purse bids? And let's get one thing straight, as you know as well, Matt. You know what I'm saying. I'm not lying. He said to me, I would beat him and Jack Morris.
Let's clarify this. Steve Goodwin said this.
Goodwin said, who he's now managed by, said that I would beat him and Jack Morris on the same night. You know he said that. I know he said that. So why would his Matt? How comes all of a sudden Lawrence Bennett now beats me? You tell me. And with Steve knowing I'd beat him, saying I'd beat him, why didn't Steve go all out and win the purse bids for him? Because we ain't giving him a lot of money. We're giving him what he deserves. That's it.
Okay, so you're still not 100% convinced at this moment in time that the fight will go ahead.
Fight will go ahead, but listen, you know, as a man, you know, it's only the Southern Area title. It's not a great title. It's a stepping stone, but that's where he is. You know, I'm going beyond that. I'm only taking this fight because I have to, and because it's the only way I'm going to fight. No one wants to fight me. The only way I'm going to fight is when it's now from the board ordering people to fight me by the looks of it. So I've got to do that. But I think he will fight, because at the minute he can't sell a ticket all the while he's got a fucking hole in his arse. Forgive my language. I try not to swear. He can't sell a ticket, Matt, you know. It's like when he won the Southern Area title, he got 7 tickets given away to him for free, so 7 of his little pals could come along.
Apparently it was 6.
Forgive me, it was 6.
According to him on Twitter.
It was 6. It was 6.
So, okay, you've got the Southern Area title, assuming you win it, and assuming you win it within a round, like you normally do. What are you going for next? English, British? I mean, should all the cruiserweights out there be watching for you?
I think they already are watching, you know. Like I say, it's that unknown, and none of them are willing to step up. I'm a dangerous fighter, Matt, you know. All the while I'm in there, it's going to be a dangerous fight, because I do have that strength. People see what I've done to 19 Stone Larry, you know, who, as I've said before, who has 8 years out the ring and comes in for their first fight in 8 years, gives away 4.5 stone, that height, and fights someone that's won 10 fights, 9 by knockout, and finishes him in the first round. You name me one fighter, one cruiserweight, that any promoter or manager would do that with their fighters. Name me one.
I'll get back to you on that one.
There ain't one. There ain't one. And name me one fighter that could do that in cruiserweights. Name me one.
Other than yourself, I'm not really sure.
The only one that'd probably be stupid enough to do that would probably be Oville McKenzie, you know. And again, he was an avoided fighter.
So is Oville someone you'd fancy your chances with further down the line?
100,000,000%. Wouldn't that be a good fight? How good would that be in the middle of that ring, mate? First one to get caught in it.
Because he's a big punch himself, Oville, isn't he?
Massive puncher, but ugly. Super ugly. Pig ugly.
Me laughing doesn't mean I agree with him, I just can't help it.
It does. Shoe bomber, you agree.
Ignore that comment.
I want to take this opportunity to thank Berth, the man. Meaning we had the one-on-one interview, and he sees something in me, you know, and he's put his neck out on the line, and he won me purse bid, you know. He don't know me from Adams. He sees something, so I've got to give a big shout out to him, and obviously to Maximum Gym. They've been treating me really well from day one, and just hope I can pay everyone back with a good win and victory.
Okay, well, hopefully we can get the date set, and once we have more information, we'll be releasing it soon. So,
well, I've got a meeting tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get the fight further down this end, and I'm going to give Bennett a couple of my mates, so he can have a couple more pals come and watch him. We put like Bennett rack t-shirts on or something. And
donating some of your supporters to Bennett's side.
I want to donate some of my supporters, and again, like I offered to Waddy Camacho, I'll even help train him for a little bit. You know, he's welcome to come down here and use the gym. It's a good gym, good people, and maybe nick a couple geezers from here and all.
You know, Jamie's a very generous boxer. You know, not only does he want to come to fight, he also wants to help you fight so that the fight's better. And even donate supporters so you make more money. I mean, what more can you ask for in an opponent?
I've even got a sponsor from Age Concern, so we'll give him a good discount on a chair.
Okay, we'll end it there. But anyways, look, final words to Lawrence at the end of this interview.
Listen, I said all I need to say to Lawrence Bad Boy Bennett. Let's just see if he's got, really, with the things he said, you've got to fight now. With the things you've been saying, you've got to fight. And I'm going to end this interview in your own words, Bennett. Mog!
Okay, well, Lawrence, I'm looking forward to catching up with you, see what you got to say to Jamie, and see what's going to go on with this whole situation. Anyway, guys, Jamie the Real Deal Hearn fighting for the Southern Area title very soon. Flave from Boxing Evolution TV, over and out.